Hi Aries, it's Tuesday. We're going to do your love reading real quick. This is for, what's that doing there? Ooh, look, it's you. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I think I'm zoomed in too close. The Fool card was mixed in here from another deck. That's what I was talking about. How are you guys? This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general, as you know. I'm already feeling like you guys are two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, maybe Two of Cups. It's the energy I'm picking up is about trying to let go of something, an ending, trying to embrace, accept an ending. The Knight of Pentacles just flew out. Anyway, so roles can be reversed. They can intermingle. Flip around. It's not gender specific. So if I say he, she, ignore me. Let's get started. Temperance. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to regain balance after a big disappointment, but you're still feeling the two, like back and forth. Over it one minute, not over it the next. So let's look into your current energy, your person's current energy, and just see what's going on. Aries. Yeah, trying to heal. That's Four of Swords, rest, recovery, overall energy, the Tower. Yeah, something that it's had a major effect on you though. Something with someone. Yeah, the lack of cooperation, Three of Pentacles in reverse, that's not progressing. Eventually to the point where it had to be let go of, or that's what you're trying to do. Let's get these a little closer. Sorry. Just so you guys know, my camera angle is off because I have to take the camera card out and download in between every video. So that's why I'm always trying to, find a new angle. So you're having to heal from something that came crashing down, something that you fought for. Something you fought for. And it's not that you wouldn't go back and fight or stand up for if needed, but the Tower fell, so it just wasn't progressing. So you're giving up, it looks like. Or back and forth on whether you should give up. Let's see. Yeah, see, there's that two. Two of Wands. Which way do I go? Back and forth, back and forth. Let's look at your person's energy. Oh, you know what? That's them too. They weren't progressing. They made a decision. I think they basically, when you put the pressure on or saw that it wasn't progressing, they let it go. They let it go. Okay, let's see. So the Six of Cups in reverse, that's not coming back. And this Four of Pentacles is about material possessions, or it could be guarding your heart, but it's also a fear of lack. So what's the deal? Does this person feel like they'd be giving up too much? Let me just clarify that real quick, and then I'll put those back. Why do we have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles? Some kind of painful ending. Hermit, that's like avoiding something else with this I'm not quite getting. No movement. No movement forward, which this right here, this whole row, I'm going to keep these out because this is pulling a lot of energy. This whole row right here is very strong. So instead of, I think it kind of blew your mind that they let it go. Is that what happened? Painful ending, no movement forward. Why do you have that Hermit? Why do we have that Hermit card? It's the Devil, Capricorn energy, Hangman. And I think they're just avoiding, I think they're avoiding, for some of you, they're just avoiding commitment in general. But for others of you, there's a fear of either it ruining something that they have going on, or because something that, I'm sorry, let's find out. What is this person afraid of? The truth. So if they're avoiding you, it looks like because they're avoiding hearing what you would probably say. I don't know, it being cowardly. How does this person view Aries? Very generous, very giving. The World in reverse. That's a cycle completion. I don't think it's over. We've got the King in reverse. That's not showing emotion, although there's a lot of love. I just saw the Emperor. How does this person view the situation? Ace of Cups, a new love offer. Nine of Swords in reverse. I think they, I want to say that they want to come back, but I don't really get the hang up here. Aries, I think that there's something going on here with, you know, the whole rejection and failure. I mean, that is, it's meant to be, you know. If somebody is showing you their true colors, and their true colors are avoidance and dishonesty and you know, lack of morals, then you need to believe them. And I think you're wanting to. I just think that you're struggling because you just can't figure it out. You're still trying to solve the problem. Conflict. An unfair victory. Yeah. Somebody that, how could somebody, I think it's kind of like this. How could somebody that you had such a connection with be so cold? And I think they just left you hurting, not care. How do they feel? I doubt that they don't care. I think this is more of a character flaw, and because they can't give you what you want or progress for whatever reason. Seven of Cups, options, confusion. It's just, I'm surprised we didn't get anything that said it's just too far out of reach. Queen of Cups in reverse. I think you've pulled away, trying to work on your pentacles and your independence, but it's not over. You keep feeling like 1 minute you're like, I'm done with that, and you're stronger, and you're like, okay, I can't change somebody, and you do all the, you know, go through everything in your head that helps you, and you're done. But then something in your quiet times when you rest your mind, or after a hard day and just wishing you could talk to them. So there's a very back and forth energy, and you're struggling to overcome that. What's behind the scenes? Don't you love it when cards come out? Okay, so behind the scenes, they're worried about being judged, and rightly so. They don't know how you would treat them or respond. I kept feeling Queen of Swords, which is, you know, kind of brutal and direct with her words, which can be harsh. Let me clarify that. Oh my gosh, there she is. Queen of Swords. Yeah, especially when it's in reverse. That's, you know, she's going to stab. You don't give the truth in all of it. She's in low tolerance. Your tolerance is shot. So that's what's going on with them. They are avoiding because they know that they've done wrong. They don't want to be, you know, face it. But this also is they don't want to have to hear what you have to say, even though it's true. So tell me more about that Judgment card, because that Judgment card is also wanting a second chance. And I think they do want a second chance, but they probably know if they, I know what I'm feeling. A new beginning. They probably know if you guys started over right here. The Fool is someone, it's a new beginning. It's starting over. But it also is without baggage. It's a clean slate. And so it was in reverse is exactly what I was saying and hesitating, trying not to say. But the Fool in reverse is not moving forward, not taking a new chance, or maybe it's taking a chance, starting over, but baggage. They're afraid if they come back right now, you're not going to tolerate. There's going to be too much of this. It's easier for them just to stay away than face it, than answer your questions. Why? How could you just leave me? You know I was hurting. How could you just, I'm not saying, I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm not saying leave me, like break up, leave me. I'm saying, how could you just leave it like that? Leave me like that, to where leave me in a place of pain and hurt. And so they don't want to deal with that. They don't want to have to explain. That's the freaking problem, is becoming pretty typical these days of people just being, you know, shitty about not telling the other how they feel and not allowing the other to have closure. But you know what, Aries? No response. It's in my community tab. I posted it. No response is a response. It's a strong response. So, I mean, it's kind of like I don't care, or I don't care, or I don't care enough about you to put myself in an awkward position to help you feel better. Or it could be, I don't want to give them any excuses, but it could be, I don't want to hurt you more by telling you the truth because I have not been honest. I never was going to move forward. Or I was going to move forward but chickened out. But I wasn't honest. And that's why they're avoiding. Look at that. And I think they know if they come forward, this is what I was stopping myself from saying, if they come forward too soon, then they're going to blow their whole chance because you're not in a place where you can come forward in a happy, it's not going to be stable and it's not going to be happy. Let me see. Let's ask Tarot's advice. What's Tarot's advice? I think I need a new deck. Actually, this deck is not feeling very warm suddenly. They do love you though, Aries, I believe. But yeah, it's just about secrets. It does look like something's coming out. Something's going to be revealed. Oh, see, Hierophant is about truth and tradition, integrity. Ooh, look at that. Those are a match. That's like a perfect match, like a king and queen, Hierophant and High Priestess. Let's grab a new deck. Let's do this one. Okay, let's wrap it up for Aries. What is advice for Aries? Trying to get my videos down to like 12 minutes. Not doing very well. The reason, I mean, I could read for you guys for an hour. It just takes forever to upload. The Star. Healing, nurture. I think this is self-love, self-care. Healing, hope. And Aries, I will stand by saying that you're coming out of a very difficult several years. Do not let this fool you that you have, well, first of all, that they don't care, because you can just just put that out of your mind. This person does care, but it's not one way or the other. So I think what you're doing, Aries, is you're going, well, if they were deceptive and they walked away and left me hurting like that, that means they don't care. So if that's what the mental loop that you're circling, trying to figure out, you're never going to get an answer for that. You're never going to figure that out, because it's both. They left you hurting and didn't. It's like we keep wanting to say they don't care enough to make me feel better, or not leave me hanging and hurting. It's not that. You're never going to be able to solve that problem. It's a matter of the heart, and the mind can't solve it. So I think, I'll just tell you right now, it's not that they don't care. They do. So don't let this whole thing fool you. But this is not a person that is in a position to treat you, either is not willing or not able to treat you like you deserve, and that is why it feels so wrong. So when you guys sit there and say, it feels so wrong not to be with this person, does it feel so wrong that they're treating you like this? Don't let your heart trick your mind. This person is not good enough for you. You're doing good by trying to let it end, get closure, because something else good is going to begin. You're coming out of a long, difficult astrological lineup. 2021 is going to, it should already be starting. I don't know what your moon placements or your other placements are, but because it's been hard for so long, you've got to be really careful not to let this fool you into thinking that, that it's going to stay that way, or that you don't have, that things aren't going to be good, because they are. 7 of Pentacles. Waiting. No more waiting, Aries. I do think they love you. I just think that they're unable to give you what you want, and it's too hard to face you because they were dishonest about, not about how they felt, but about the future, whether they were willing to, let it grow, or either they would or could. One of those is there's dishonesty around it. I do think this person's going to come back, but they're not going to come back until your energy has cleared and you don't need them anymore, to the point where you're not mad about it anymore, because I think they can feel that right now you still have this, how could they do that? So the minute you hear from them, and the minute they try to say, I'm sorry, or can I try again? Can we try again? You're going to say, well, what about XYZ? As you should, because you should not be okay with this. So as soon as you raise your energy and your vibe to a better place, they'll probably come back. And you're hopefully going to be in a place where you're like, what? And hopefully you will address this, but you'll be in a much different frame of mind. So it'll be like, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about you, or, it'll be more flip. You'll be more take it or leave it, and that's going to put you in a position of power. That's where you need to be. Look at that, yeah. This cycle that you're in is ending. There's the World and the Six of Wands. Success, recognition, and a cycle ending. This is what is happening. You're trying, but you're still struggling. You're on the right path. Let it go. Okay, distract yourself, stay busy. Keep your ethics high. Always do the right thing. Always do the right thing, even if it doesn't look, even if the short term outcome isn't as good as not doing the right thing. Always do the right thing. It will come back and reward you. That I promise you. So this is success and victory. This is an ending. And look, she's going to free herself of this whole ordeal, and it's going to bring her the recognition and what she needs. I love you guys. A lot of people say I love you at the end of the read. I love you guys. I cry when I think about you guys sometimes. Anyway, I pray for you guys every day. I hope you will join me and pray for each other every day, okay? Because there's power in numbers, and we have the numbers, okay? I love you guys so much. Let me know in the comments. Oh, $50 gift cards chosen from the comments. The winner's chosen from the comments. You have to be a subscriber. And I randomly choose winners through the comments, and we're going to start doing $50 gift cards. It's probably some tarot decks too, but definitely a $50 gift cards, okay, every month. Okay, love you guys. Bye, Aries.